Ahoy mateys and welcome back to the channel. It is Loyal Chase Fox and we are back with another episode of my Musketeer walkthrough. In the last episode, we have helped out over at Fort McMurtry. We have just finished helping out Fort McMurtry by catching every one of the bandits and sounds like my cousin is home. But anyway, we now have to find Death himself, but we gotta feed some corn to the birds over on the Isla de los Muertos. So let's go ahead and talk to Rosita Rodriguez.
Corn? Of course I have corn. Wait, I know you. You helped El Toro defeat El Guapo. Take as much as you like.
Thank you. Alright, I will see you guys back on Isla de los Muertos. Alright, we are back on Isla de los
Here's the corn,
Muertos.
Captain. Feed the birds.
Here we go. Is anything gonna happen? Hello?
What's that mean? We need to ask the fortune teller.
That was weird. My game wasn't operating for a second. Alright, let's talk to Madame Nada.
Black Bart, of course. To call death, you must offer something he wants. There is a vile killer who has offended death. Black Bart is his name. He led a group of pilgrims from Santo Pollo to the haunted Skyway, but betrayed them and scattered their spirits to the winds. Gather the lost spirits in haunted Skyway and take them to the graveyard of the old church. Death will find you.
Okay, so maybe I don't collect the spirits on. Maybe while I was collecting the spirits, I probably might just cut out that bit right there, and I will see you guys back at the abandoned church. Alrighty, we are back at the abandoned church. Oh, hold on. I see that. Go around, please. Thank you. Right, let's go ahead and inside the old church. Well, yeah, guys, I was thinking about getting, upgrading my external hard drive, so that way I can at least have more space, or getting that Microsoft 365.
Beware, oh my captain. The wind whispers, and the shadows rise. Death be near.
You there! Them spirits is mine! I took 'em fair and square! Now you give 'em back, and I'm gonna take 'em!
Hey, looks like we have to find even more undead, so I will be right back. Alright, we're back from the battle. That took a good while, too.
Black Bart, we have unfinished business.
Oh no! No!
There, that's done. Now to other business.
I kind of love how he has the glasses on.
I really do hate having to appear like this in such a tiresome manifestation. Still, rather expected of one, I suppose. I know what you want and why. You need to defeat Captain Blood, who cannot be harmed. It's all very bothersome. You need the cards. I shall explain.
Oh, puppet show.
I don't know why Captain Blood wants to live forever. His life was never that great in the first place. All that violence and pillaging hardly seems worth the trouble. But he is, rather obsessed with immortality. And so, on his deathbed, he challenged me to a friendly game of cards. Yes, I know, I have a gambling problem. I'm getting help, all right? Look, I don't have to answer to you. It really is none of your business. Anyway, there we were, playing cards. In the final hand, Blood raised the stakes and bet me his immortal soul. I had him. That's when he cheated. I played my cards, but Blood went to the bathroom and never came back. And he took his cards with him. So here we are, stuck in limbo. I can't collect Blood's soul because I haven't won the game. But I can't win the game because the game can't end. Blood's hand remains unplayed. He hasn't lost yet, you see. Very clever. It was a dreadful loophole, and of course I've had the rules changed, but I'm afraid it doesn't apply retroactively. Captain Blood is stuck between life and death, and I can't touch him. He cannot be killed, or even harmed, really, until our game is over. Captain Blood's cards must be played by his own hand on the table where my cards are still waiting.
I see.
I know it's all dreadfully improbable. Yes, I know he's made me look quite the fool. Look, I didn't ask you to do this. You called me. If you want to find your precious map, you need the key to Captain Blood's treasure. The only way to get that key is to pry it from his dead fingers. So good luck with that. Call me when you've convinced Blood to put his cards on the table. I'm sure you'll think of something.
And how do we find these cards? Who knows where they might be?
A member of Blood's crew would know. Sly Winkum was in Blood's crew. Let's see what he can tell us.
All right, looks like we have to talk to Sly Winkum. I will see you guys at the Desert Rose. And we are here, and let's go ahead and talk to Sly Winkum.
Well, we meet again. What can I do for you today? That's quite a story. If I hadn't seen Blood play that game, I'd call you crazy. But I remember it too well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where the cards are. But even if you had them, there's no way you'll get Blood to play them. Unless by his own hand. Not played by him, but by his hand. You know, Captain Blood lost a hand. El Toro cut it off in a duel. I don't know where it happened, but El Toro might. Tell you what, if that hand is still out there, it'll let you finish that game once and for all.
Back to Santo Pollo we go. Don Rodrigo will be eager to hear about this. Know what I mean?
Oh yeah, right. I will see you guys in Santa Pollo. Alrighty, we are here. Let's talk to Don Rodrigo.
Welcome back again, my good friend. It seems a hero's work is never done, eh? What can I do for you? Captain Blood? Oh yes, my mentor, Don Rafael, told me the tale. El Toro and Captain Blood fought on a cliff high over Gold Creek. El Toro cut off the pirate's hand, and it fell, along with his sword, into the lake high above the creek. Why do you ask? What? The greatest evil Santa Pollo has ever known is back. You will not fight alone. El Toro shall join you for justice.
Fear not, my love. I will defend the people of Santo Pollo while you accompany the captain on this quest.
Well, that's nice of you, Mustang Sally. Alright, we have recruited El Toro.
Captain, we have seen many great adventures. Are you ready for another? To a tavern cellar.
Right, so I will go ahead and I will do his stuff. Well, because I'm actually going to cut ahead till we get to Gold Creek. Right, I will see you guys there. Alrighty, we are back and we are here at Gold Creek and we are making our way up to the area where we have to go to. And here we are.
You must hold your breath while you search. Swim swiftly like the salmon or you will drown.
Gee, thanks. Well, here we go. Time to begin adventures down into the Gold Creek Lake. If I remember, there's a companion point down here. Go. Alright, I just don't want to talk with my mouth full. That's why I'm mostly quiet as well. Or if I'm really quiet, that means I'm concentrating on my game here and I don't want to talk that much. That's one thing you guys have to know about me. It's I'm usually a little quiet when it comes to games, or I'm just eating something in general. Nice. Well, this battle's gonna take a while, so I think I might just cut the rest out. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back from the battle. That took a good while. Alright, before anything, let's grab this companion point. Beautiful. And that must be his hand right there. Alright, now we just gotta return to Sly Winkum. I will see you guys there. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and talk to Sly Winkum.
You found the hand. I am impressed. Now, to find the captain's cards. Miranda. The ghost town where Captain Blood played his game with death. That's where the cards are. Sabatini tried to destroy Blood's cards during his mutiny, but they ended up scattered all over the town in the confusion. Beware, pirate. Miranda is a terrible place. When Blood cheated death, terrible things happened. The place is cursed. Watch yourself.
Alright, I will make sure to watch myself. So I'm actually going to cut ahead until we are a little closer to Miranda, so I will see you guys there. Alrighty, we have arrived here at the docks of Miranda. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on our way, shall we?
There's something not right here.
This place is drowned in shadow and bad mojo. Evil deeds been done here, and the dead, they still suffer. Go careful.
Hello there. Can you help me, please?
Well, I wish I want to, but I think this might be a good place to end off my episode here for now. So next time on Musketeer Walkthrough, we're going to enter the town of Miranda and see what continues on from there. Take care, everyone.